Hey y'all, we're back again with another trailer reaction. This time, what are we going to be reacting to today, Robert?
Now you see me, now you don't.
Yay! A third one. Finally, I didn't know that if they were going to actually go through with making it.
Yep.
But yeah, we're going to be reacting to this one. To preface, we both, unfortunately, have already seen it.
Yeah.
Spoiled to us when we saw Thunderbolts the other night. Definitely go check out our videos on that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play it through. We're gonna talk about it during the trailer because I know I had some thoughts on it.
Same.
Robert, yeah, I haven't talked to
Same.
you about this yet, so this is gonna be raw in real time. So let's go ahead and get started. We're queued up. I'm at 00. You ready?
Yep.
Awesome. 3, 2, 1, go. You can really tell that Jesse Eisenberg has aged.
Uh yeah, like so they brought back the original one, the original girl. What happened to the other one? They just gonna off camera write her off too?
Unless she shows up. I mean, you're telling me Lizzie Kaplan was busy and wasn't able to show for the third one?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why what's your Isla Fisher? Why
Yeah.
come back? Why come back to this one? You didn't want to come back to the sequel because I get it. You almost died in the first one, but all of a sudden she wasn't doing anything either. So she was like, I need to make some money. So I'm down for the third one. Put me back in that
Yeah.
tank.
It's sort of like did the same thing happen with the kid that played Rocky in Three Ninjas? It was like he was in the first one,
I think so, yeah.
took off for the second one, and he's like, okay, I'm coming back for the third one. You'll have me now.
Oh.
When's the last time Rosamund Pike played the villain? Was it Gone Girl?
Ooh.
Or that movie that was on Netflix? The one where she was like a pharmaceutical rep or something like that.
So I know they're introducing what, 3 or 4 new characters.
I think it's 3.
I know only one of them. I don't know who the other 2 are.
It
I don't
feels
know.
kind of bloated.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
See, I don't know who she is. The only one I know, I think, what's his name? Justice Smith.
Yeah. Which what was the last thing he was in? Dungeons and Dragons? Oh no! Oh no! I remember the last movie he was in.
I mean, I think that's the last movie I saw him in. Where's Mark Ruffalo?
The only thing I can think of with Ruffalo, he's probably going to show up like right at the end,
Yeah.
or they're going to be like, "Oh, his character's dead." Yeah. So that was the trailer.
It was.
As far as the trailer goes, I don't I don't like the dialogue.
No. I I really liked the first one. That one took me by surprise. I didn't really know what I was going to get from it. The trailer was really intriguing. And then when I saw the movie, I was like, this is actually a pretty good movie. And I enjoyed it. The second one, I didn't. I mean, it was cool to see the characters back, but I was like, it just seemed like a movie to redeem Morgan Freeman because I guess no one could tolerate Morgan Freeman being a villain or something, even though he really wasn't a villain in the first one. I mean, I guess he was a villain to someone, but he wasn't like a true villain. Or
Yeah.
and I was just like, and now all of a sudden this movie exists to kind of redeem him, and now I will say that like this movie or this franchise seems like everyone is like part of what they call the Eye. Everyone's
Yeah.
magical, much like everyone in John Wick's an assassin. Everyone in this movie is magical.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna see this. I mean, like I like the overall franchise. Like the first one was really good. The second one, I didn't enjoy it as much, but I mean, it had its moments, and I think that cast got bloated. I didn't really care for Woody Harrelson pulling double duty in that movie.
Yeah, that's
I
what
just
killed it. Honestly,
the
it
identical
just
twin thing. I just don't. That's a trope I don't care for.
yeah. Do you think, having said that, do you think it would have been a better movie had there been a different actor that had portrayed his brother?
I mean, I don't know. I think his brother might have been alluded to in the first one, but like I think so, maybe. But I think it was just a little over the top with that, or it could have just been like maybe one of his first rivals. So you can get away with casting someone else.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. It just didn't have the same
the magic.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
It had-
the thing that hooks you, where it's like it's because it's a heist movie first and foremost, which I'm a
yeah.
sucker for a good heist movie.
Same.
Emphasis on a
A
good
good.
heist movie.
Yep.
But yeah, with this one, I don't know. It felt, what this one felt like? This one felt like they filmed this in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't feel like this is the third movie that was built up. Like it's been leading to this. This felt like,
'Cause you
oh,
gotta
I have a weekend. I can help you out with filming that little short film you're working on.
yeah, you
That's
gotta raise the stakes. And I want to say they did they already greenlit the fourth one?
Did they greenlight a
I
fourth
don't
one?
I heard something about wanting like a fourth one. So I don't know. I mean, they could have just been someone
What are
getting
they
out of
going
the
to reveal?
story.
Daniel Radcliffe is an actual wizard,
Right?
like,
They got to
at
have
the end
his,
of this one.
his redemption. But
Yeah, I mean, because he ain't doing anything.
no, Miracle Workers isn't on anymore.
Yeah, still
But
haven't seen clips, but never
yeah,
pulled the trigger on it.
I think I watched the first couple episodes of the first season and just didn't hook me.
Yeah, one day,
Yeah, maybe.
when it pops up.
Maybe not. Probably not. I'll flat out say I probably won't watch it.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right as far as this one goes. I mean, I'll still see it. I don't feel as excited as I was with the first one,
Yeah.
where they hook you in with the illusions, with the tricks. Um, the second one was more like, oh, we're sort of on the run, sort of thing.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know what this is. Like this,
Yeah.
just it kind of feels like it's too late for this one. Like maybe
Yeah.
3 or 4 years ago, I
I'm gonna say,
think
how long has
maybe.
it been since the sequel?
Let's take a look. So
I want to say like maybe 2017.
2016.
Oh, I wanted to say that, but I was like, no way. So
So 9 years.
9 years.
And it was only 3 years between the first one and the
Yeah.
second one. So yeah, like I said, if it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe, but
Like
like I don't
I
know,
could
this one just feels kind of weak.
like I could see, where they maybe greenlit it and had plans for it and was going into production, and then COVID happens, right?
Yeah.
And then you like, all right, cool. And then you shut it down, and then maybe it comes out in like 2022 as a delay. I can get behind a 6-year gap just because of everything that went down. But man, just 9 years, it's a long time.
Yeah. You know what this feels like, actually, now that I like had some time to think about it? It kind of feels like a reboot or a spin-off
Yeah.
is the vibe and the feeling that I'm getting, because they're treating them more like legacy characters
Yeah.
in this than they are, like, it seems like, oh, it's been so long, and like I said at the beginning, yeah, Jesse Eisenberg is definitely aged.
And that in the same sense, I was thinking like Bad Boys 3. You know how
Yeah.
like let's be honest, Will Smith is probably like the only one, in like between him and Martin Lawrence, he's the only one that's still like can be active, right? Athletic,
Yeah.
to
Well,
still
yeah.
do the same things. Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
But then that's why they introduced like the younger cast, what the task force or whatever it was called.
Ammo.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, well, if these characters, pop off, you can maybe do something with them after the Bad Boys franchise, or they can take it over. That's kind of how I was getting with this. I know that between Bad Boys 2 and 3 was like what, 15, 16 years is a long time. Longer,
Yeah.
18 years.
Well,
Not
especially
that
with how
much
the
of a
second
gap.
one ended. I mean, the second one was like
Yeah.
that people that weren't around then don't realize how big that movie actually was. Like
Yep.
it's was at the time considered like one of the best action movies
Yeah.
around that
I
time.
still think it is. I love that
Yeah,
movie.
I mean because it's the stunts, the acting, all of that. Well, not the
It's
acting
the
so much, but
chemistry.
but you know what I mean. Yeah, like just the it's balls to the wall action, beginning to end.
Yep.
So yeah, so like with this, to equate it to that, you know, the first one's a really decent heist movie, sort of like a whodunit. The second one, like I said, feels more like it's an on the run sort of thing.
Mhm.
This one feels, like I said, it feels more like a reboot than an actual third one.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of like as we talk about, I keep thinking of the Ocean's trilogy, 11, 12, and 13. And that's sort of
Yeah.
what this feels like had they
Kind of like
gone
a
back, I guess,
modern
to
day.
basics. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I feel this is definitely going to be one that, you know, I'll see in theaters, but it's not going to be like, "Oh my god, like opening day, like I need the
No.
tickets, like I need to know how this goes."
Just
It's
be like
more
a
like
random Tuesday.
yeah, it's exactly. It's like Tuesday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, hey Robert, you want to go see a movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go.
I agree.
And you know, this is the movie. But yeah, I mean, overall,
But
if
I
I gave
mean,
it out of 10 for the trailer, I mean, a 5.
yeah,
And I'm using your rating system based off of like it didn't wow me, but it wasn't disappointing. It
yeah.
was just average. But it's the dialogue that ruins it for me. The
So
dialogue in the trailer is just like
yeah, I'd similarly give it probably like a 5, honestly. And also the fact that you had to show 2.5 minutes for this trailer, and it
yeah.
still gave off a vibe where it's like didn't really sell me on it. Like you're selling me just on the name, right? Now you see me, I'm probably gonna go see it. But like when you show me this, what you showed me, it just didn't. I mean, I was like I said, I was gonna go see it just because I mean I try and see everything, but
Completist.
yeah, and then but I mean this trailer just didn't wow me, and the fact that it was 2.5 minutes, that's kind of also is a detriment to the trailer as a whole.
Yeah.
But so I mean a 5 again. I like Woody Harrelson. Don't want him to do double duty anymore, but yeah, I mean I'll still see it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Kind of wish they would have just gone with the 3,
Yeah,
but I mean, I guess.
sure. Like why start subtitles now? I I
Exactly.
mm, mm-mm. I don't. I look. That's just for another time.
All right then. Well, hey, like I said, I got nothing else to say about this one. What about you?
Nah, not really. No, I think we're good.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Like Robert always says, definitely get down in the comments. We want to hear from y'all, thoughts, opinions.
We
Let's
will
talk it out.
reply.
See, yes, we will reply. Robert, did you want to plug some of our other stuff that we have?
Yeah, we have a few other trailer reactions. We got Naked Gun, Predator, Badlands. We did Weapons. We did. I believe we did the Fantastic Four. We also just uploaded our whole Thunderbolts rewatch and review rant. We also did a post credits as well. Be warned, the Thunderbolts and the post credits, we will spoil the movie. So if you've seen it, check it out. If you haven't, for sure go watch the movie. It's a great movie, and then come back and check it out.
Awesome. Well, until then, y'all, see you later.